It's My Life by Marissa the Writer. Author's note. This will be the chapter with all the big revelations. P.S. Peabody is a gilder? Thanks for info. I'll work that into the story. P.P.S. Of course Gabe Johnson is dead. That's why Marissa found him in Ardoid hell. Duh. Also, who's Cave Johnson? Is he Lick Gabe's evil twin? That's a good plot idea. It's My Life. Chapter 9. Portal High School and a Revelation. I turned it around and saw that it was Wheatley. Marissa, I'm so glad I found you. The black bloody host sorting sucked me in too. I groped Wheatley and gave lots of hug and kisses, while Caroline, see I listened to Conservative Crit instead of Falmer Trolls, was all OMFG. Wheatley looked at Caroline and said, "Who the bloody hell is this ugly bugger?" Because she wasn't as pretty and hot as me, and Wheatley wasn't used to seeing other humans. I better explain all this stuff. This is my boyfriend Wheatley, the robot ball. I can't remember what GLaDOS called him, and it was mean and stupid anyway. We're from the future where you're and we need to get back to then. I gave Caroline the down low. Okay, but I am only a junior in Portal High School, so am not smart enough yet to build a time machine. But I know some guys who can. Then Cabe Johnson came into the room. I heard everything. We must wait for Toromo, then get to school and time machine you too. So Gabe Johnson went home, and me and Caroline and Wheatley all slept in her big double bed, but we didn't do no thing gross like that, okay? The next morning we woke up and readied for school. Marissa, how can I school when I'm a bloody robo-ball? Caroline smiled and said, "Don't worry, I can pretend you're my science fair project." We got Portal High School in Caroline's car, which has a cool Ferrari. Our long hair was blowing in the breeze, and we were singing pop songs like Party in the USA and Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and Wheatley sang but didn't know the words. We got into Portal High. There was a lot of guys staring at me because I was the new girl and more hot and pretty than the others. Sorry duds, I'm tackin'. Equals D. I waved cool and struded my stuff with Caroline. When do we meet the time machine? I asked to Caroline and she said, Gabe said his friends will meet us a lunch. We have to class until then. Our first class was gym. Caroline hacked the network so all classes were the same. After we got in our gym clothes, some guys were staring at me and hooting and looking at my bob, so I yelled, "You perverts!" And they ran away because they saw me angry face. OMG, Caroline OMG'd. Look at all the new mascots. They're so cute. I looked at them and saw, Caroline, those are not mascots. They're Atlas and P-Boy. Altaz and P-Boy saw me and P-Boy, my name is Peabody now because I'm actually girl. Peabody yelled loud at me. I o-mouthed and Caroline went all do WTF again. Give us both your MBO or we'll shoot you and your friends. Atlas goaded and taked out a guns. Caroline was scared and shaken while I just held Wheatley real tight, but he did say no thing because he was pretending to be a science fair project. Oh no, you don't! A big fat kid rushed at Atlas and Peabody and landed on them like squish. He goot up and brushed robot parts off him and went to shake my hand. My name is Russian name, so people call me Bibi, cause I'm real fat, whoa! Every Russian to me while I was shaking his hand. You got here just in time, Caroline lolled. The heavy guy pointed to the left, and there were some other guys. These are my friends. We all has cool nicknames. They are Scott, Spy, Soldier, Medic, Sniper, Demon Man, Pyro, and Engineer. We're seniors, so we can smart enough to build time machine for you. The engineer got up to me. Well, little lady, I heard you need a time machine built in.
Well, I'm a signer and I passed my time machine exam so I can help. He started building the time machine when Gabe Johnson came in. Well, I guess this is goodbye, my daughter. He cried a little and gave me a hug and I hugged back. I'll miss you, Marissa Roberts. You're the best daughter I did have yet. Caroline was crying, so I gave her a hug too. The engineer got it up and said, "The machine is complete." Before I called go in, the engineer stopped me and took out a big needle. Also, I made an injection that will give you special powers. I lulled and said, "I already have them because this is the past. This must be how I got them in the first place." The engineer thought a minute and said, "Okay, you'll put them in Caroline, so when she babies you, then you have them to not mess up the time stream." He put the needle in Caroline and electric happened all over her and I felt even more powerful. I grabbed Wheatley and got ready to go in the machine when... Meanwhile, in thy future... Back in the future, Chell was still trying a booty quake, but no thing jiggle wiggle.
Hey, you over there, come here.
Oh boy said and Chell went to it. It was GLaDOS' head, not died after all.
I can be your new booty.
So Chell piced up Glad's and put where butt was there. GLaDOS started to loll, all evil, and weirds come out of her and into Chell, so she was transformed, just like GLaDOS planned. To be continued! Oh no, Chell and GLaDOS is fused to Chellgatos! How can Marissa stop her now? And can she even get back, or is something going down at Portal High School? Find out next team!